the California coast, south of San Francisco. One would be hard-pressed to think of a more peaceful or calming environment. Here, the thought of not finding clean drinking water or having to search for a shop to buy foodstuffs does not come close to entering the mind. There is absolutely no chance of encountering roadblocks that would block access back into the city. This is not the case in the Middle East, or on the West Bank, or in Gaza. There, nothing can be taken for granted. In the Jenin refugee camp, Larry Hollingsworth, a senior administrator with the United Nations, explains the situation as he sees it. A situation he can observe, but has little control over.
What is happening here to the Palestinian population? The British ambassador said a few days ago that the West Bank is the largest prison in the world. And that, unfortunately, is precisely what it is. And that's a fact you cannot argue against. The life of the Palestinians is abysmal, and something should be done about it. We, the United Nations, have been responsible for it since 1948. This camp has been here since 1953. The life of the Palestinians, with all the publicity and everything that it's had, life should be so much better for them. And they're not asking for much more than what every other nation seems to have. They want a passport. They want to be able to travel. They want recognition of their own state. They want to be able to walk tall in their own towns. They want to be able to do trade with neighbours. They're not asking for much. And what they get all the time is they get beaten and oppressed. When you leave here today, what I would suggest you do is just go gently out and go through the checkpoints and go maybe a kilometre or so up the road, and you'll come to Afula, which is the nearest Israeli town. Go and have a look in Afula. Afula has the same population as Jenin, 40,000 people. See the way it's spread out. See the shops. See the cafeterias. See the restaurants. See the way the people are dressed. Watch the way they spend their Shabbat. Watch the way they eat in the evening. And then look and think back to what you saw here. And then ask yourself, when is this place going to be like that place? And the answer, the way things are going, is never. Never. It's just going to get worse, because we've gone through curfew, we've gone through blockade, we're now in a military operation. When this military operation is over, what's it going to be replaced with? Is it going to be replaced with another blockade? Is it going to be replaced with another curfew? When are these people ever going to be able to walk around and sit in cafeterias? When are they ever going to share that which is in Afula, which is only a few kilometers away? And the people in Afula, they look enviously at other places. For the Palestinians at the moment, life is just an existence. And it may well be that it's getting more and more an existence without hope.
Jenin experienced an Israeli incursion in April of 2002. The devastation today in Gaza is far more extensive and has far longer implications as the scale is magnified tenfold. It is a situation in constant transition and flux. It is a situation where well over 1 million people are living under conditions that would be intolerable in the U.S. There are no simple answers. It is difficult even to form the questions. This is chapter 1 of an ongoing video documentary, Gaza After the 6 o'clock News. We have a difficult journey ahead of us. We hope you will join us.